All right, so here's a really quick video on starting a Zoom meeting. I'm sure you guys have been shown this 10,000 times, but just in case you haven't, I wanted to show you. Um, Let me share my screen with you. This is really pretty easy, actually. Um, so when you open up Zoom, and I strongly recommend that you download the Zoom app. It doesn't take much to download it. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your tablet. You can do it on your computer. All you got to do is make sure you've got a microphone and a camera if you're doing it on your computer. But with your phone and your tablet, it'll be really easy. So you open it up. I'm using my Mac. If you want to start a meeting, here it is. Schedule a meeting, and you can call it Ralph Hank Zoom meeting or group meeting for Prestige Worldwide. It's the one I remembered, so don't think it's anything that special. You choose a date, right? Let's say you choose the date as Tuesday the 31st, 5:30 to 6. That's the time it defaults to because that's what time it is now. But let's say you want to have the meeting at 4. Well, let's knock it out there. 9:30. It's got it in for a half hour. You can control which time zone you're from. I'm in the Eastern time zone right now, so that's where it goes by default. But if you want to go to Mountain Standard Time, there it is. You select Mountain Standard Time. See, it puts it to a different time automatically. I wouldn't go with recurring meetings unless you and your team decide you want to do that. Here's a personal meeting ID. This is the one that I get, but they can also generate a different ID for each meeting. I would stay away from that. Just do your personal meeting ID. Don't bother with the password. It's a pain. Make sure your video host is the video is on for your host and your participants. This is all the way it is anyway by default. Telephone and computer audio. So if somebody needs to call in, I have it show up on my Outlook calendar, and you hit schedule. And so there it comes up in Outlook. And so it's got the name, and here's the link that you would use. And actually the last thing is now you got to invite your team members. And so you just put in all the emails for your team members in there. And here, let me give an example of that. Have Joel Watson join us, and my friend, well, it came out the bad way, sorry. My friend John Perry, he's over at Wichita. And you can invite any number of people you want, and it'll automatically put it into their calendar, online calendar. I use mine all the time. And then you just hit send, off it goes. They'll have an email that includes exactly this, and that gives them the meeting link that they need. And then they can also dial in if they need to do that as well. And that's it. Now you have developed. Don't forget to send it. I'm just going to shut it off because I really don't want to invite Joel or John to anything at this point. And you just shut it down. I'm going to hit discard. You want to make sure you want to hit send when you're doing the email, but I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put us back into just seeing me. And that's it. That's how you set up a team meeting. Anybody in the team can do it. Doesn't have to be any one person. Like I said, I'm sure you've seen this 1,000 times already in the last week or two. Just want to make sure you knew how to do it. And if you got any questions, shoot me an email. If you want to set up a Zoom meeting, always happy to do that. We can set up a Zoom meeting and I can go over this with you again. But there you go. Piece of cake, right?